Hey, first I need to give a shout out to my new Florida friends, Jacob and Cole, and their friend, I believe his name was Cooper. So a shout out to Jacob and Cole, my new Florida friends. And so you ask, how did I make Florida friends? I went to the Trump rally last night, so his campaign kickoff rally was in Orlando last night at 8 o'clock. I decided 2 weeks ago, after having maybe one too many drinks one evening, that I was going to go to this. So there's nothing like drunk shopping on the internet. So I purchased some plane tickets and my butt went to Florida for the night. It was quite interesting. I've watched many of his rallies on TV, and it has looked like a bunch of fun. It was. I really enjoyed it. Had a great time. Just a well-behaved crowd. Very few protesters. A packed arena. It was well worth my time and money to go down there and see that. So someone made a comment on my last video, Remembrance Farms, just asking about an update. He wanted to know how things were going. It's been hard to get motivated lately, and that's what Remembrance Farms said, because of the weather. This weather, it has just been crazy. We've had quite a bit of rain, working between rain showers, trying to get the crop in. The corn crop again this year, some of it just doesn't look that great. I have got most of the soybeans in. They look okay, but my goodness, because of all the rain, we've got a grass problem in some soybean fields. I've sprayed them twice already before I planted them, and I've got to spray them again, and they haven't been planted but 2 weeks or so. Wheat, the neighbor, there are two neighbors I noticed a couple days ago were cutting wheat. I've got a little bit to cut, but again, we're fighting thunderstorms every other day now, so it just isn't quite there. And hey, Trump was more important. I had to get down to see him, but I think I'm going to give wheat a shot either tomorrow or Friday. I just looked at the schedule at the hardware store, and Patron has off on Friday, so I've asked him to help me on Friday. So I think that's the game plan. The thunderstorms are supposed to, I think we've got another evening, this evening of storms, a good chance. And then again tomorrow evening, another good chance of storms. And then we get, it looks like a couple of clear days. So, yeah, just haven't been posting. Weather-wise, just when you're fighting the weather and you got to get it done, it's hard to take the time to set up the camera and get the shots and do the editing and motivation-wise. And I don't agree with everything that YouTube has been doing, and they're censoring. Not that my channel is getting censored, although if I talk about Trump and show some of his rally, they may censor it. But no, I just don't agree with what YouTube is doing with some of their censoring, along with Facebook and all of that other. So we'll see. So I'll give you a little bit of footage here at the end of this monologue, I guess that's what you can call this, of my Trump rally. But hey, it was great. I've got, you'll see maybe in the video, I bought the official MAGA hat. Things were good until I started walking home last night, or walking back to the hotel from the arena. I was going to walk. It was about a mile. My hotel was about a mile from the arena, so it was walkable. So it's about 10 o'clock at night. And once we parted ways with Jacob and Cole, I was then by myself because they were local, so they had a car, so they were headed back to their house. Soon after we parted ways, then I was getting out of the central downtown area, and I had somebody ride by and say, F Trump. I won't use the F word, but yeah, they rode by and said F Trump because I had the hat on and I had the shirt on and I was carrying a sign. So I was a target. So I had to go through a short stretch of a dark area, in an area that I just wasn't quite sure about. So I made the executive decision to call Uber to drive me that mile to the hotel. So that's what I did, just so I didn't have any issues or problems. You just never know these days. So anyhow, as I said, a great event. I know you all don't sign up to this channel for the political stuff, but I did enjoy it, and I just had to mention that. So let's see if I can get any footage of farming the next couple of days or weeks. We'll see how it goes. Just haven't been motivated to do it. But anyhow, that's what has been happening. All right, watch this footage and then...
This zigzag was very interesting. I feel like I'm in the trenches of World War I. I feel like this might be a little nicer. Now should I get rid of it? Oh, man. Cole, should we get rid of it? I'm gonna throw my book away. Prepare yourself for the metal detector so you can get through smoothly. With me.
There's 3 trucks on stage right now. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure whatever is in here is going to be a Republican. Is that fair to say? It is great to be back in the Sunshine State. America needs 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. It's on, everybody. It's on. And in President Donald Trump, you found a leader who believed in you. President Donald Trump is the real deal. The First Lady and the 45th President of the United States of America, and President Donald Trump.
1,500 subpoenas and 40 FBI agents working round the clock. What did they come up with? No good. You ready? Keep America great.
See ya.